The third event is the push-up event. The fourth event is the 1.5-mile run. Timed 1 minute continuous motion exercise. The exerciser will start on his back with his fingers interlaced behind his head and his shoulders in full contact with the ground. The exerciser's knees will be bent at a 90-degree angle with his feet flat on the ground. He is not to have his feet so far away from his hips that the angle of the knees is much greater than 90 degrees, nor will his feet be so close to his hips that the angle is much less than 90 degrees. The exerciser's partner will hold his feet with his hands no higher than the tongue of his shoe, and the partner may place his knees on the toes for added support if the exerciser prefers. On the command to begin, the exerciser will sit up until the base of his neck is directly in line with the base of his spine and the back is perpendicular to the ground. The exerciser will then lower back down to the starting position until the tops of the shoulder blades are on the ground. This is 1 repetition. The exerciser will demonstrate a few good repetitions. Some common mistakes are not going up high enough where the base of the neck does not reach the point that it is directly above the base of the spine, not going back down far enough so the tops of the shoulder blades do not make contact with the ground, or using his hips to generate momentum. The hips must stay in contact with the ground at all times. If any of these mistakes occur, those repetitions will not count. As I said, this is a continuous motion exercise. If the exerciser stops to rest at any time or is physically unable to come to the up position, the event will be terminated. The fifth event is the pull-up event. This is a continuous motion untimed exercise. On the command to mount the bar, the exerciser will grasp the bar with an overhand grip, palms facing out, with hands at least shoulder width apart and no further than 23 inches apart as measured to the outside of the hand. The exercise will begin from a dead hang position. On the command to begin, the exerciser will pull himself up until his chin clears the bar and lower back down to a dead hang position where his elbows are locked out. That is 1 repetition. The exerciser is not permitted to kip or move his body to generate momentum in an effort to pull himself up. A partner may be needed. Chin does not clear the bar, not lowering himself down all the way until the elbows are locked out, or kipping to generate momentum. If any of these mistakes occur, the repetition will not count. This is a continuous motion exercise, so if at any time the exerciser stops to rest, the exercise will be terminated. The last repetition must finish at a dead hang position before the exerciser dismounts the bar, or that final repetition will not count.